Hi everyone, welcome to another new video. This is the one of the most asked question by our followers and the subscribers in from YouTube and Instagram. So the question is why my resume is getting rejected for multiple times. So that's why we are doing this video for you guys. In this detailed video in about 10 to 15 minutes, I will explain you about all the things. What are the major mistakes you are doing, why your resume got rejected and why your resume not selected for the interview. So without any further delay, let's get started with our topic. The first point, one resume for all the jobs. So this is the one of the biggest mistakes freshers will do is they will apply for every job with a single resume. They will create one resume for standard, and every time whenever they see the openings, immediately they will apply with the same resume. So this is the one of the biggest mistake you guys will never do again. Why? Because for example, in the job description, we will short form, they will call it as JD. So in JD, they have given, they want Java developers. But you know Python very well and you know Java like 80%, 90%. So what usually you will do, if you know Python very well, you will keep the Python and relevant projects in top high priority and you will keep Java as a second priority, right? But in the job description, they're asking for Java more and you uploaded the common resume for with the same job. And definitely they will see you are high priority with the Python skills. So definitely your resume will get rejected. So the job description is saying Java is important, but you are showing your skills as Python. So definitely what HR will do, definitely they will get rejected, right? So this is what I'm telling you. Whatever the job description they are giving, accordingly prepare your resume. But remember, you don't have to show your unnecessary skills. For example, if you don't know Java, don't apply for the internship or job. Why? Because it will reduce your confidence. Okay, so if you know the skill set or the job description they are stating, then make the arrangements of the data. For example, you know Python well and Java 80-90%. It's good. Keep Java as a high priority and show them the Java projects you did. Then keep the Python bit lower. So that what will happen when as they'll see any resume, HRs will say any resume like just 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, they will go through the skill set, projects, certifications, that's it. Remaining things, they will see if the person is shortlisted. So whenever they see is Java is a high priority in your skill set, they will select your resume like that. It will happen. So never ever create a one standalone resume and apply for the every job. This is the biggest mistake. Always tailor-made your resume according to the job description. And the second thing you need to take care is ATS friendly resume. ATS friendly resume means Application Tracking System. So why the companies is following this, I will tell you. Why? Because for example, there is a lot of top corporate or MNC companies. They will hire the people across the year in thousands, right? So for the 1,000 number of job opportunities, lakhs of people will apply. Some persons can't go through all these lakhs of resumes, right? So that's why they implemented a software called ATS checker. So Application Tracking System. And they will use this software simply and they will select the top 15-20 candidates, 15 and 20%. Top 15 or 20% candidates and they will go through the interview. So what will happen is they will upload the job description and they will give all these resumes to the software. And they will match the keywords of the job description and your resume. Those which are having high keyword match, they will give you the score according to it. So ATS friendly resume is that much important to get the better score to stand in the top of the 15-20% resumes in the shortlist. So that's why I'll always say to the students, create ATS friendly resume. If you don't know how to create ATS friendly resume, we already provided one short, which is nothing but in YouTube shorts, that with AI, how can you create ATS friendly resume? In just 1 minute, you can know about multiple tools. So if you missed that, watch the shorts we recently uploaded in the YouTube and you can learn those tools and you can use them for better score in ATS. For example, you have job description and with the job description, your resume is not matching with the keywords. For example, in the in the job description, they have mentioned SQL and the core CS subjects like DBMS, SDLC, like that they given the some keywords. But in your resume, you said like Python and Java, full stack development. You have a lot of knowledge, but which are irrelevant to the job description. Then ATS will give you a very low score. And if you mention like DBMS or SDLC subjects or computer networking, and they are looking for example, full stack web developer, and if you put full stack web developer, and some people will write MERN stack developer, you have to keep MERN stack developer. So for example, in the job description they're asking for full stack. In the resume also you need to use the keyword full stack. If they're asking for MERN stack, you have to put MERN stack. MERN stack also called as full stack, but the keyword matching is important. So that's why keywords are very important for the ATS checker. So please do this. If you don't know AI tools, watch the YouTube shorts which is given in the comment section and you can learn that. And the next one is overloaded with irrelevant information. Lot of students, what they will do is, for example, they know Python very well. They will keep the Python. And they know Java 50-60%. They will keep the Java also. And they know SQL like 20%. They will keep the SQL. And they know CS subjects. For example, in the job description, they are saying computer subjects also you need to know, like SDLC, computer networking, like that. The people will say like, okay, I studied in the second year or third year, so I know about them, I have to revise them, like that they kept. So you are overloading your resume with all the skills they are asking, but you don't know. So for example, what will happen at this time? For example, your resume will get shortlisted for sure. For example, why? Because you did all the keyword matching and the skills they are required, you kept everything. But you don't know about everything. You know like 10%, 20%, 50%, 60%, like that we have. When coming to the interview, the technical round, the technical person will come, right? But this technical person don't know everything. They are professional in one subject. For example, he know SQL very well. But you know SQL only 20%. Like just you said, you kept like to shortlist in the ATS checker and everything, you did that. So you will go to the interview and interviewer will sit and he will see all the job description and the skill set you have. You will see Python, Java, SQL, DBMS and whatever, computer networking, SDLC, whatever the projects you did, so on so. And he will feel like, okay, he has a SQL. I know SQL very well. So let's ask him the questions on SQL. He will definitely do that. Why? Because interviewers who have a good knowledge about a particular skills, they will ask the more questions on that skill. So he started asking you the questions on SQL continuously. And hardly you can answer one question. And after that you become silent. So this is not a good thing in interview. And you will get a bad impression on company as well. So that's why I suggest always don't overload with irrelevant information. For example, they have in the job description, they have given 10 technical skills. For example, I'm saying no one will give you like that. For example, they have given 10 skill set. If you know only 5, just keep those 5 and create the corresponding projects and everything in a beautiful manner so that they will grab the attention on your resume. So never ever keep irrelevant information that you don't know. Why? Because resume is very important thing. It shows your what you know. And also trust. It will build trust on you. For example, if you keep the topics you don't know and you are not able to answer the questions, then your trust will be gone. The company won't make you trust again. Okay, so don't do this type of things. Next, no proof of skills. So recent time what students are doing, they're just learning the theoretical part and they're keeping in the resume. But in the interview, it won't work. Why? Because you have to show the proofs, the skills you learn. For example, you learn Python. And after that, you learn, for example, Django. Then you have to build a project. Then you have to push it in the GitHub. Then you have to show it in the resume. Then only the interviewer can trust you guys. So never ever try to show the skills. Prove them, you know the skill. So the proof is always projects and internships. Certifications also recent times they are not becoming a proofs. Why? Because everyone getting the certifications within the one day also. So rather than getting the certification from a well-reputed organizations, all certifications become a dummy. Okay, for example, AWS. If you're getting a certification from AWS itself, it's a good thing. Why? Because it's a valid organization examination. But if you're getting from a private organization, it's not a big thing. So have to know the difference between certification value as well. And next thing is projects and internships. For example, HTML, CSS and React. Don't say like, I know HTML, I know CSS, I know React in skill set. Show them the proof, which is nothing but build a project of front-end development. Why? Because up to React, you can develop the front-end. Okay, build a front-end development project and push it in the GitHub, and then copy the link in the resume, so that they will open, and if they get impressed, definitely you will have high chances to get selected. And one more thing I would like to mention here is nothing but every students need to know about GitHub. Recent times GitHub is a common thing. And for example, if you are building any technical knowledge, push it in the LinkedIn as well. Why? Because in recent days, LinkedIn profile and GitHub profiles become the most crucial platforms to show the student skill set. Okay. And for example, some people will say like, sir, I know DSA very well. Show them the proof through Lead Code and HackerRank or CodeChef, like these platforms. Okay. They will trust those platforms. Next, missing job keywords. A lot of students will do this. So I will tell you what are the keywords you need to take care of. Nothing but you have to see the job description first, and then what are the important keywords they are mentioning. You have to keep it in your resume as well. A lot of students, what they will do is they will change a lot of things and they will jumble the things. For example, they're asking for Java and they will push the Java keywords to the top of the skill set and Java projects in the projects top of the projects. Like that they will do, but they won't see the remaining keywords. So along with the order, the keywords are also very important. For example, they mentioned that the CS subjects you need to know DBMS or CS or computer networking. Like that they asked, you have to keep them in your resume also if you know. So keywords are very crucial. What are the keywords they are using in the job description? Whenever you see the job description, give it to the AI and ask the AI to give the better keywords to keep it in your resume. Also, you need to change the summary of your or career objective of your resume as well. A lot of people do this mistake. They will change everything and they will never change this future objective. So always change the objective as well according to the job description. Everything you need to change. Okay. So always remember, if you want to know more about this AI tools, we have did the YouTube shorts already. Please watch it. It was mentioned in the comment section. So using 5 those AI tools, you will get a lot of keywords, and you know how to merge them in the resume also. Those AI tools will tell you. So use the AI and to make your resume better ATS friendly. So what application tracking system will do? They will check these keywords and your resume keywords, like job description keywords and your resume keywords, and they will give you the scope. So that's why never miss the job keywords. And next one is no practical experience. So what is meant by practical experience? Sir, we are freshers, how we will get the experience? If you are applying for the job, your experience will be depends on your internships and projects. So if you are applying for any job, always remember that at least do 1 or 2 internships that you show your practical knowledge on the skill set or tech stack you have. For example, you know about full stack web development, but without having practical knowledge, it is useless. For example, if you know full stack development and you did the internship and these are the website you built for this company and this is the part I have built in that company, and in the entire website, if you build some portion of it, you can show it in your resume. That will help you to get the job easily. Sir, if I am applying for the internship, then how can I get the experience? So for the internships, your practical knowledge is your practical experience. For example, you are applying for an internship of full stack. So you don't have to do another internship to get into this internship. For example, if you want to get into the full stack internship, then what you have to do is, with the knowledge you have in a full stack, implement a small project and push it to the GitHub. And again show them this. Then you will get the internship easily. So everything is possible for the fresher to show them the practical knowledge. The practical knowledge, here we will call it as a practical experience. So don't ever miss this. If you don't have a knowledge or practical experience, no one will get selected. So as a fresher, recent times, if I know this knowledge, it's more than not enough. In earlier like 10-15 years, they are saying like, I know this skill set. At the time, opportunities are very more and the people are very less, so that they will have a time to interview every person. But recent times, jobs are very less and people are very more, so they don't have time to examine whether these people is having good knowledge or not. That's it. Just simply asking for where is the projects and what are the tasks you did on your knowledge. Like this they're asking. Okay. So it's very important. Practical experience. It's not about real experience. Either it might be internship or how you have built some project with your skill set or tech stack. And next one is lack of network. This is the one of the crucial thing why a lot of people are not getting the jobs is nothing but they don't know whom to ask and lack of network. They will feel alone every time. So always remember, if you want to get the job, always improve your network. For example, I will give you a small example. Sir, how can I get this networking things? There is a small example I am giving you. There are a bunch of opportunities, but I will tell you one. Is nothing but simply go to the LinkedIn. In the LinkedIn, you can see events section, and on daily basis we will do. You can see a lot of events will go on. So what are the tech stack or the interested tech area you are interested in? You can participate on the events for free. So in that event, what will happen? You will participate, and the fellow other people also will participate, whether they are experienced or non-experienced freshers, or the people who organize also from the corporate companies, they will also participate that events, and even top corporates will organize those events. So if you participate on them, whether it's online or offline, what will happen? You will grow your network. You will talk to the people. When you are talking to the people, you will grow the network. And for example, hackathons. For example, you are participating in hackathons with the different people. And for example, you are having a batch of 5 people. And for example, I only didn't got the job and remaining 4 got the job. What I will do? Simply, I have a network of 4 people and they are working in different companies. And with my skill set and with my resume, I will forward to them and I say like, I'm looking for the job. If there is any skill set which matches with the vacancies in your company, please let me know. I will face the interviews and everything. Next thing. Just I will ask for the opportunities, right? So networking is very important. How much bigger network you have, those many job opportunities you will have. Why? Because out of 10 people, at least in one company, there will be an opening. So definitely I will go through the interview, and if I am good and knowledgeable, definitely I will get selected. At least I am getting the chance, right? So this is what you need to take. That is the importance of networking. Next, last but not least, the poor formatting. Till now I discussed about technical stuff and everything, but the last thing I would like to tell you is simple formatting, which is nothing but aligning of your resume and readability and formatting. The people don't take care of this formatting, so that immediately it will get rejected. And your resume need not to be very beautiful and fancy. Simply I am telling, it must be readable and good format. ATS friendly resume, ATS checker won't go with a fancy resumes. They will only need text to read. So simplified text, like you have to use constant. For side headings it is 14px, and for the data it is 12x, and one main heading, and they will look for the LinkedIn profiles, email ID, GitHub profiles. All these things you need to include in your resume. So make it simple, but format must be very good. So if you want to know about bad resume template and good resume template, we will pin the comments. We will pin that link in the comment section. You can navigate through that page and you can know the differences. And if you want to download those formats also, you can come to our Prepinsta page. Okay, so please keep your resume in a good format. You don't have to design in a very fancy model. Again, I'm saying why, because for example, if you are a UI UX designer, designing is important, so they will make a fancy resumes so that to get the impress for the HR, to impress the HR, as they are UI UX designers. Those designers are different, but you are applying for the tech related roles. Designing and everything is not important. Simple and readable format is important. Thank you so much. This is the end of the session. I have given you all the pointers which are causing to get rejected by the companies, and please overcome all these things so that your resume is definitely get selected by the companies for the interview, whether it may be jobs or internships. Happy preparation from Prepinsta, and if you have any doubts, please comment on this video. And also we are doing a lot of videos on doubts asked by the students, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment your doubts, and we will definitely do the videos. And for the more placement and career hacks and guidance, follow our Prepinsta and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.